Hey guys. For this half of the video, I'm gonna share with you guys kind of the chordy approach or the infinity chord slash talk music I use incorporated towards worship if the pastor is talking or if someone's asking me to play while they're praying. For the most part, I try to be clean with it. A lot of people ask me how. I'll be showing that throughout this whole tutorial. So say like, alright, so sometimes like say they're doing announcements in church, and I don't know what to play. Like I'm a beginning keyboardist and I'm like, I don't know how to play this. I don't know what to do. Sometimes like so throughout the ages I had to go on and create my own talk music or melodies and incorporate that into whatever the pastor's praying, teaching, not teaching, whatever the announcer is doing. Sometimes I do use the jazz because it's kind of there and lively, but sometimes you want to sway people's attention away from the music. So for the most part, I try to be quiet. So I come in and they're announcing things in church. So. So yeah, say I play something light like that, not too heavy. I came off too heavy some here, but like say I play that. I mean it definitely works. People don't pay too much attention, especially if you're playing it soft, which I didn't do. And as you can tell, I'm using a lot of like riffs and other things to try and combat with it or take up space. But yeah, that's like a huge approach I take with that first melody. So with that first melody, I kind of came towards it with going down every 2 semitones. So I go from C and then go here to the B flat, and then I go to my A flat for the most part. But yeah, it's a big thing I try to work on. And also, a lot of things about talk music is that it helps you get into the rhythm of playing in other keys. So for the most part, when I started, I said 6. So I'm playing this melody. So all I'm playing in each key is 6, 2, 3, 1, 6. You can play that. And I'm playing it with, I'm not playing a definite 6 because it would sound like. Definite 6 wouldn't really, would sound a bit darker, but here it's just a 6 4. So it sounds pretty nice. It balances it out. So 6 followed by 5. regular 5 chord with the right hand, but the 6 chord is gonna be your 4, 4, 3. You can play 6, 6, 1, and then 5. Sometimes I leave out the middle, and then I get to the 3, which is just a 1, but without the 3 there, and then hit the 2, so 1, 2, 5, and then again, so the 1 again, but without the middle, but it's like another version of the 1, and then 6, back to the 6. So together, and then other keys, I go to the B flat and do it, so. Oh, sorry. And then, see that? So I'm kind of just transposing it to the next key. And then again. So now I'm two keys below on the 6. 6 of the A flat. And what do? I move down. Sus it. And then what? I like it. Like, it's cool. It's something I made up on my own, so I kind of cherish it. You can definitely keep going further down the 2 semitones. Like, it's not a big deal. Show me yours, please, because I do need some more talk music. Have mercy on me. But yeah, like, I love it. It's a big thing. I'm not really going to show it in the other keys because, like, you can also find that out because all it is just taking it from the C and then transposing it to the B flat and then transposing it to the A flat. And by transpose, I just mean moving it. So moving it up and down from those keys. Yeah, I like it. And then you can move on with whatever melody you have. But once you're back in that original key. So I get back to my C, right? I'm in that A flat and I get back to the C. So that's it. And then you can get to your 1 and maybe add strings with it. End up in a new key if you want to, in other keys, maybe work around that, and then maybe slide back to your new key if you can. Most of that I honestly just played it on the spot right now, and I didn't come up with this. I didn't think of this before. It was an earlier thing that was thought of before because I spent kind of like a while trying to make some talk music, but like with all of that I just played right now, it just came to my head. And you know why? It came through listening to songs, and the other thing it came through is just basic knowledge of how this whole thing works, how music works. And for the most part, I kind of experimented over the years. So here, I know sometimes there can be a 6 walk down to the 3. So, and sometimes I play with the 1, 7, 6. So if I'm work around that again, I'm playing that kind of country music-y, and then you can practice practice on that. That's just kind of a little riff or slur you can use around that whole thing to get to the 3, because it's a third apart. So I want to get to the 5, and that melody I'm making just ends on the 5. This up as I go, and the other thing is that I'm using chords from other keys. I'm trying to put in some slash chords. For the most part, infinity chords are just little chords that you play. So like some of these chords, tiny chords that I'm playing, just infinity chords here and there. Sometimes you play them together. So from sounds pretty cool. Can also get you to A for the most part. But yeah, I just know I have knowledge. So the knowledge based off of every third. So the thirds, that's all I'm using really. In gospel music, that's what they use. They use the thirds. Like, I mean, we're not gonna go into areas with the augmented chords. Yeah, like here I'm keeping it simple, worshipful, with many of the thirds apart. So yeah, and the things that, don't be afraid to cluster out these chords. I cluster out the 2. Not so much on the 3, but I keep it thirds apart. Cluster on the 5. Some of these chords seem pretty repetitive to me because I've been playing them for so long. So here I'm playing this melody, but I'm using it as a chord in general. 5, 6, 1, 3, 4s. You can use that melody over and over again. Sometimes, like, honestly, if I'm not feeling it, I come to church and I'm like, okay, like, this is what I'm gonna be playing. 4. So I'm just playing a 1, 3, 2, 1 sharp. 1 sharp, I'm arpeggiating it, making it sound nicer. So there's that chord. Here, right hand, so 3, 6, 7, 3. Left hand is. But when I go up with it, I'm gonna be hitting the 1 sharp only. So it's nice there, here and there. But yeah, these are those like little infinity chords to get into the whole worship atmosphere. And I love them. Awesome chords. Will definitely get you somewhere within this song. Yeah. Alright, so that's it for this half of the video. We'll be making another part 2 to this. So thank you. Enjoy. Have a blessed day.